Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank for all of you who have seen my previous videos, that you watched them, liked them, shared them, and especially if you subscribed, I'm truly grateful for it. If you're new to my channel, I'm very glad that you found me, and I'd like to give you a big welcome. I hope that this video is going to be helpful for all of you. Today we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the next 3 months of October, November, and December, pretty much from every angle, whether it's love and relationship or money, career, finance. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. So let's get started with the center card of your reading. So in the heart of your reading, you do have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, like all of the pages, are bringing some kind of a message. Now this card can indicate a message that's being delayed. So maybe there's some kind of a news that you've been waiting for, something that's been delayed, and this card indicates some setbacks from a news perspective. But the good news with this card, when the news arrives, it is something that brings you a good positive message. So maybe you've been applying for a job and you've been trying to get an answer, and you haven't been getting any feedback. Maybe you are trying to get a deal and you're not getting news whether you got the deal or not. But even in terms of love and relationship, maybe there's a new connection and you've been trying to message back and forth, and there's some kind of a delay. Most likely you need to be a little bit more patient when this card comes up, because when the message comes in, it's going to be a good positive news. This card can also can indicate that you're very curious, you're very looking forward to new things in your life. Maybe you are exploring new ideas, new relationship, or new businesses. Definitely has this scavenger type of energy when you are looking out for new things in your life and you are watching out for these new opportunities. Now your reading starts with the Chariot. The Chariot is the card of victory, balance, and control, and overcoming obstacles. So this card can indicate that maybe you had some challenges previously that you are definitely overcoming this time, and you're leaving the challenges behind. For some of you, this card can be all about balance. So maybe you are able to balance your emotions and your thought process this time, or maybe you need to a little bit pay attention to that. Now this is a great card because it's all about movement, moving forward. It can also be an indication of buying a car, or some of you might be going somewhere, moving to a different location. So there's definitely this forward movement, physically and even when you're kind of progressing in something. So there's definitely has been some progress. If you are thinking about applying for a job or going for a promotion, this card is amazing to have in your spread, because it's pretty much telling you to go for it. Or even if you are single and you are thinking about asking somebody out, this card is a great indication of success. Some of you need to kind of, if you're in an existing relationship, need to pay attention how much control you have over the relationship, because this is kind of like can be an indication that somebody is trying to control something too much. Now the next we have here is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a card of conflict that is rooted in lack of communication. And if you look at it, this is kind of right beside the Page of Swords, which is an indication of a delayed communication. So I think there's some kind of a conflict that you've been going through that is rooted in this not proper communication, and you need to kind of take a look at it. What is that you need to change on or improve on your communication this time to make sure that you achieve the results. But the Five of Swords is when people are just looking out for themselves and they're not working in a team and they're trying to get their own way. Now this is valid both in a relationship or in a money, career, finance setting, when there's no teamwork happening, everybody's trying to get their own ways and winning at all costs. Now again, this can be connected to the Chariot, which is all about winning. So for some of you, this winning aspect might be very important this period of time. But again, try to see how you can collaborate, how you can communicate a little bit better when the Five of Swords is coming up, because generally when you have this winning at all cost energy, you do have people that are losers of the situation. They're walking away. Somebody's a winner, but at the end, nobody is a winner. So, and the next card we have here is the Temperance. The Temperance is all about patience. This angel is creating gold out of water and fire. She's a major alchemist, so it requires patience. Whenever this card comes up, you need to make sure that you are not rushing, you are taking one step at a time, and if you do that, you're gonna have a reward coming into your life. And we talked about the Page of Swords being delays, setbacks in terms of news. And the Temperance is again just letting you know that you need to be more patient in terms of whatever you're trying to achieve, because if you're patient, you're taking one step at a time, you're gonna be successful. Whether you are here for love, whether you're here for money, career, finance, you need to be a little bit more patient. And the next card is the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is, from one perspective, it is the card of stability, financial stability, relationship stability, something that you worked very hard to achieve. You achieved a lot, and you're really trying to hold on to this security, this fame, money, whatever, secure or relationship, whatever it means to you. But even though you kind of stable, there's a warning point of a warning message of this card. You need to make sure that you are not trying to hold on to something, whatever you achieved, because this fear of losing it can actually attract the loss of it. So make sure that you are not trying to hold on to something too strongly. It might be that some of you are watching your finances this period of time, and you are really paying attention what you're spending the money on. And again, it might be that you're trying to hold on to something on a broader scale. Maybe you achieved a lot of status, the position, work position, or your business, and you're trying to hold on to it. But even in terms of relationship, maybe you're in a relationship and you are holding on to this too tightly, and you need to kind of pay attention that because this can be this jealous energy when you are watching every move of your partner, and we talked about the Page of Swords being curious, but it can also be spying on the others. So maybe some of you are trying to hold on to your partner, your business, your something, and you're spying on what's going on around you. So you need to kind of pay attention to a little bit that. If you're single, this card can also be an indication that you are trying to hold on to too much of the problems, the issues of the past. So try to release those. Again, maybe you are spying on your ex or something of that nature. And we do have here in the next card the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is indicating that you are feeling exhausted, you're feeling tired, and you're pretty much ready to give up on something. Like, you know, this card is generally indicating something that started with a lot of passion, something that you were very enthusiastic about, but now it became a burden. So this can be different for everybody. From a money, career, finance perspective, this can be a project, a job, a position that you started, or even a business that you started, and you started very enthusiastically, and now you kind of think, oh my God, why did I started this? It is so much work. It is a lot of burden. If that's kind of a situation, you need to think about how can you release some of the burden that you're carrying. Is there anybody who can help you? Are you able to delegate? Is there some kind of a help? And even in terms of relationship, whatever your relationship status is, first you kind of started it with a lot of passion, a lot of excitement, and now you're kind of feeling that it's more of a burden. Even if you're in an existing relationship, it can be an indication that, you know, the relationship brought you a lot of excitement, a lot of passion, but now you're kind of losing that, and you're kind of feeling this is more of a burden than the fun that it started. Even if you're single, this can be an indication that you've been kind of enjoying being alone and having fun, but now and going on dates, but now this is more of a burden for you. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the message helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel, to make sure that the message gets out to the people who need it the most. And for you, it is only the push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm always very happy to read in the comment section what's going on in your life. So look at this. The next card is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is the balance, the card of balance, harmony, and it is also the card of somebody with a power coming in to help you. Now, what's very interesting, before we kind of get into the details of the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles is surrounded by the Six of Pentacles and the Chariot. Both the Chariot and the Six of Pentacles can be all about balance. And we talked about with the Four of Pentacles that it is something to hold on to, something too closely. So try to balance that a little bit better, because you have two cards indicating that. But back to the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a lovely card, because this is the balance, equal give and take. If you are here for a relationship reading, this can be a sign, if you're single, that a relationship is coming in that's going to be a very balanced, harmonious, and both of you is going to be equal partners. Even in an existing relationship, it can be an indication of a balanced relationship where both parties are equally benefiting from the relationship. Now, when we look at it from money, career, finance perspective, as I said, this is a major card that's indicating some person coming in with power to help you. This can be somebody who is a boss. It can be the universe giving you some money. This card can mean some extra bonus money that you're gonna get, to some windfall. But a very good sign if you're trying to get a loan, trying to get a mortgage, and you're applying for it. When this card comes up, it's an indication that you're gonna get it. Let's say you're trying to buy a house, a property, or you're looking for investors in your business. So definitely there's some help on the way to release your burden that you've been carrying. And again, this burden can be financial burden as well. Like maybe there's some financial news that you are waiting for. But you know, you have the Six of Pentacles, which is a lovely energy where you're gonna get relieved from your troubles. And we do have here, the Queen of Swords as the next card. So you have two sword court cards, and again, like, you know, the quartz card can indicate person or yourself. So maybe there's a younger person and an older person for some of you, and that's kind of the message. But what we need to know about the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is able to cut through all the bullshit. Like she cares about enlightenment, she cares about the truth, and she wants to see through everything. She went through a lot of troubles, a lot of challenges in her life, but all of those experiences made her very strong and independent as well. This can be a person who is going to give you some kind of an advice in the next in this period of time. That's something that might not be easy for you to listen to, but you definitely need to accept, because the advice is there for you to help. And we talked about that somebody is coming in to help you. This Queen of Swords can be somebody in a leadership position. This can be somebody working in law enforcement, like a police, lawyer, or judge. But there's definitely some kind of a help coming in that's gonna give you some enlightenment. And let's see what is the final card. So the final card is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is taking a rest, taking a pause of some kind, when you kind of went through a lot of difficulties, a lot of troubles, and you are taking a break. And this is kind of like a positive break that you really need. It can be simply that some of you might be going on a vacation, some of you might be meditating, some of you might be just practically releasing all of your challenges and just having a break from all the troubles that you went through. And when we look at the bottom of the deck, you do have the World card, which is such a lovely energy, because this is the card of ending a cycle. And you have the Ten of Wands as well. That can be a sign that you are finishing up a cycle in your life. But back to the World card, it is ending a cycle with a lot of success and a lot of celebration. So what I can see here, that you've been definitely going through some challenges, some troubles, and there's something that you've been waiting for, something that you've been trying to hold on to. But I think this period of time, there's going to be some help coming in, whether you're here for love, whether you are here for a money, career, finance. I think there's some help coming in that's gonna help you to relieve all the troubles, all the burdens that you've been carrying. So dear Gemini, I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.